learning experiences as well with women, but my heart goes out to women because it is where I would like to be in the midst of, just like now, right? So in my years of experience as a child, I have, at this moment I'd like to welcome my mom. My mom is here, she just arrived. Yeah, I would like to welcome her because she is my inspiration in my life. I'm so sorry, it's a bit emotional for me because this is the first time she's seeing some stuff happening. At least I'm feeling some stuff happening. Okay, why do I say that? Because I lost my father at the age of 20. She has been in Singapore all her life as dependent on my father, but she pulled us through with her determination to be in Singapore, even though all our relatives were in India. So through our life, before I got married and all our education, she was there for us, and now, until this moment, despite my different experiences, she has stood by me. She believed in me, and that is one of the biggest strengths I have in my life. And that is the strength that we get. And when we go through tough time, we see that women in our life empower us even more. And I'm sure all of you know that this is very true for everybody. And the other person, I'm becoming a little bit like, I thank my mom, I thank my brother, like my sister-in-law, she's my another sister here. Come and take a seat, yeah. So she's my sister, even though she's a sister-in-law, and my sister's here, my brother's here, our family's here. But whatever it is, I feel that as a woman, we get the power from our family, yeah? And most of all, we get our composition together from within. That is where it all starts. Even how tough a time you go through financially or emotionally in with relationships, it's all about within you. I had very, very trifle experiences in my life, and I'm able to stand here talking to you is because I have come to terms with myself in terms of who I am. I stand by who I know myself to be, true to myself, and I feel that the only person I'm answerable to is my God. I mean, the higher power, as some of you might call it. And to that, I am sincere, and that's why I'm able to stand here and talk to you, So that is the strength that every one of us should have. So I think I will end it right here, and then we can throw it to the floor. Just to have a continuation of my intro in terms of social entrepreneurship, that is where our passion is. Because as a social enterprise, there's two things on the plate. One is adding value to people around the world, or to mankind as a whole, right? And the other part is making lots of money. All right, we don't forego that. A social enterprise is striking a balance of the two, which is what all of us are passionate about. And this team that we have put together actually is coming across as that as well. So I would like to continue with the dialogue section, and we can talk further, ladies. Thank you.
Invite the four ladies to get up on stage. So we'll be open for Q&A. Azeeza, Angela, Rashida, and Moon. So here's the time to ask any questions you need to check with them. Anything at all that's burning inside you want to find out how they did it.
Questions anybody have? Like how anybody started business or whatever? Fear to do business.
I think just now Dr. Ramesh was sharing with us, right? The fear is from yourself. So pertaining to why you fear to do business, Okay, maybe I can share with you a little bit of my background. I graduated in 1992 straight from as an accountant. I straight come into the property line. You know, that time, I remember my dad, he so against that I'm in my property industry. You know what he shared with me is, you graduate as an accountant, and yet you're going to become a property agent. If you know that, you should not have go continue and fight so hard that you go, to get a degree. But he doesn't know that within me, I want to fulfill my dream at the age of 6 years old, right? But okay, back to fear. When I come back to Singapore, I use up all my money for my study. I have zero income in my bank. And I come back, I work for only 2 months. The first month, each month I got 1,005. I really unbalanced. Because when I go for my study, that time I really draw 1350. When I come back 3 years after getting my degree, I draw 1,005. Can you imagine if I start as an accountant? Right, so I just push through myself. I tell myself, look, what you want in life. And I really did it as of today, 19 years. And I notice it's all within ourselves. I believe it, I have to do it. And I even have the future, another 11 years to go. And a lot of, journeys we have to go along. So the fears is from inside out, can take up if you want it, determination. Alright? Yeah.
I was working in Singapore Armed Force for 30 years. So I retired, and then I just not want to work any other job because of, I was just keen on doing business, but I just cannot come up with what I want to do with it because I got zero experience in business. So if there any help which I can get for stepping stone to become a businesswoman, that would be great. I can do it.
Actually, for business, the first step is making the decision to doing it. And very simply, the second step is to find out what is it that you would really like to do in business. Exactly, so it's about, first of all, that means you are coming from the rock bottom already. In terms of, I'm talking about doing the business, you have to start from the scratch, find out what is it that's close to your heart and what you want to achieve in that business. And I would say that's the fundamental. Until you make that decision, it's difficult for you. It's not, the fear most of the time comes because of worry of investments, too much to invest and stuff like that. So that is the thing that you have to, first of all, get it clear. So that will give a first step. So first of all, find out what is it that you really want to do. And then you can take the further steps. We have different programs actually that you may want to refer to. In fact, we have various workshops, like all of us actually run programs on business as well. So you may want to look at as many options, not to confuse yourself, because many people like to go around shopping, then find out, hey, too many already, I don't want to decide anymore. So that's not how you should go. Go for a very serious, we call it due diligence. Find out as many as possible based on what is your interest. Then from there, take it to the next step. Then you can narrow it down a bit better.
Yeah. Can I just share with you my thinking about your fear and what you want to find out? Actually, about the fear, I believe some of them don't know, have the fear to start a business because first is the money involved. Normally, business involves lots of money. This is the first factor of the fear. When you feel that you lost all the money, right? And fear. And another question is, you want to start a business, you don't know what kind of business you want to start. Exactly the same like me. Last year, before I have my internet business, I'm from accounting field also. I'm a degree holder. yeah, like many others, I get a good result and I be an accountant, but later part I feel that I'm more fear. If I get no job after 20 to 30 years, I have to compete with the youngsters. Then what kind of business can I have? I don't know what should I do. I don't know what kind of business I have to start. Then when I come to this make money online websites, very attractive. They can earn so much per month. And they say without any knowledge, IT knowledge or what. But later I found that it's a serious business if you look into it seriously. And you say you don't know what to start. Exactly like me, I don't know what to start. But today I know how to find out your passion. Do you like gardening?